Today we will sketch knuckle joint in Solidworks. So let's see how to do it knuckle joint in Solidworks, and we will make the relation and everything. Let's Now we will make the first part of knuckle joint eye end. So select front plane, sketch, select circle and draw two circle with origin point and keep the diameter 100 mm, 100 centimeter and 50 centimeter. Okay. Now here we selected the dimension centimeter. Okay. Select center line and draw one horizontal center line. Make sure it is horizontal. Select corner rectangle, select the circle. Okay. Now select these three lines and make relation symmetric. Now select this width, height 60 mm and the distance from this end 140 centimeter. Okay. Now choose trim entities, delete inside lines. Okay. Select sketch fillet and keep this one 50 centi. Select this line and this circle the same as opposite direction. Okay. Now let extrude it. Select extruded boss and extrude up to 60 centimeter. Okay. Now select this face, sketch, normal. Here draw one circle and keep the diameter 50 centi and the distance from origin point keep 30 centimeter. Okay, and select the midpoint of circle and origin point and make a relation horizontal. Okay, select a line and we want to make some relation here. Draw a one triangle and assign the dimension for triangle 18.06 centi. Select OK. Now choose circular pattern. Select this as a center point and select these three triangles. Center point delete and select this as a center point. We want 4 number of patterns. Select OK. Now see here selected. Now exit from the sketch and select extruded boss. In feature pattern clear, select these 4 patterns, only 4, not circle. Sorry, we want to make extrude cut. Select this corner pattern only and cut up to 60 centi inside. Okay. Now again choose this sketch and select extruded cut and here select only center point. Oh sorry, we want to extrude this time. This time select only circle and extrude up to 120.5 centi. Okay. Choose fillet, keep 12 centi and select this all 4 corners. Okay. Now our first part eye end ready. Select metal and give brush finish to whole body. So this is our first part. Now save it. desktop, create one folder, knuckle joint. And first part save I end. Let's move for next part. Now we will sketch second part, fork end. So let's start. First change our unit centimeter. Select top plane sketch. Select corner rectangle and draw one rectangle and keep the width 120 and height 250 mm. Okay, and let extrude it and select 100 mm height. Okay, now select this top face, sketch normal, and here we will create some geometry. First select center line and draw one center line, bottom to down, up to down. Draw one circle and just draw one more circle bigger than and meet this line. Okay, now let define the dimensions. 60 cm and the bigger one 120 cm by default. Okay, and the gap between these two 4 cm, and this circle from top line 150 cm. Okay, choose a line, connect one line with this line. Okay, select this line and make sure it is vertical and assign the gap 30 mm. Okay, select mirror, select this line and mirror about this line. Okay, now it is mirror, you can see it here. Now select the whole face, convert entities. Now the see all border converted. Choose trim entities, select delete inside lines. Okay, select fillet and make 50 mm and select these two ends the same as here also. Select OK. Select a line and we want to connect this line from bottom. Exit. Just mirror this line up to opposite direction. OK. Choose trim entities and delete this inside lines and make sure these lines are vertical. Select this line, keep vertical. Okay, now the geometry is fully defined. Now we will try to extrude cut, and here we will select the portion which we want to cut it. Okay, this all portion we want to cut. Select here through all. Okay, now see, now select this face, sketch normal. Now draw a circle here. Okay, now we will assign some relation. Select this circle and this line tangent, this line and this circle tangent, the same as select bottom line and circle tangent. Now the circle is defined. Select circle and draw one more circle and keep the diameter 50 mm. Okay, select center line and connect one center line. Choose corner rectangle and draw from this end to circle. Okay, now select these three lines and make relation symmetric. Okay. Now assign the gap between these two. Keep 60 mm. Okay. Choose trim entities and delete these inside lines. Select fillet. Select 25 mm and select these two ends. Okay. Okay. Now select extruded cut, and here we will select this end, this end, this end. This end not going to select or clear it. Go to sketch and select this outer line and click convert entities. It is converted now. Now we will select extrude cut, and here we will select our area which we want to cut and center circle, and select here through all. See, select OK. Now see, it is cutted. Now select this face, sketch, normal. Draw a circle. First make one center line from this end to this end. Now draw one circle from mid line and keep the diameter 50 mm. Okay. Now select a line and create one triangle here. Now define this 17.40 and here also 17.4 mm. Okay. Now we want to make circular pattern. This is our center point. And select this point, delete this center and select this midpoint as a center point. We want 4 number of templates. Select OK. Now it is selected 4 numbers. Now let's select extrude cut, and here we will select this 4 triangle only and cut up to 60 cm. Okay. Now again select this sketch, select extruded boss, and here select only circle and extrude up to 150.7 centimeter. Okay. Now our fork end is ready. We will define the material, brushed steel. See, it looks nice. We will see in assembly. Select 12. We will do one thing. Clear. Select first face, second face. We will try this face and this face. I think no. We have to do one by one. Okay. 12 cm. Okay. Select OK. Now this is ready, so save as fork end. Okay, now let's move for next part. Let's make the third part knuckle pin. So choose front plane, sketch. Now here select line and start from origin point, vertical, then horizontal, vertical, horizontal, one more vertical, and connect with origin. And now let's assign the dimension. 25 cm, 35 centimeter, this 12 centimeter, and the full length 157 centimeter. Now is fully defined. Select here revolve boss base, and this line select as a axis. Okay. Now choose top plane, sketch, and here we want to make a hole for pin. Draw one circle and keep the diameter 6 mm, and the distance from this internal head 130 cm. Okay, and make one relation, the whole center and the origin point should be horizontal. Okay, now let's extrude cut, choose through all. See, it will cut both direction. Okay, now we will assign the brush finish steel to whole body, and we will assign some yellow color to identify. See, now save as knuckle pin. Let's move for the next part. Let's make the fourth part collar. Choose front plane, sketch, select circle and draw two circles with origin point, and keep the diameter 70 centimeter and 50 centimeter. Okay, and let extrude it, and extrude up to 20 centimeter. Okay, select top plane, sketch, and here also draw one circle. Keep the diameter 6 centimeter and the distance from upward direction 10 centimeter. Okay, now select the center point of whole circle and origin point and create one relation vertical. See, now it is in center point. Select extruded cut and select here through all both. Now see, it's going to cut both direction. Select OK. Now the holes created. First we will assign the material brushed finish, and let's assign green for identification. Now save as collar, and let's make the last part pin, this inside pin. Let's make the last part of knuckle joint, taper pin. Choose top plane and draw one 6 dia centi circle, and let extrude it and extrude up to 72 centimeter. Okay, and this time we will assign some different color. Okay, blue color. Now save as taper pin. Now let's start the assembly of knuckle joint. Now we will make the assembly for knuckle joint. So select new assembly. OK. Now assembly window open here. Browse our first part. First part choose fork end. OK. Now set the window. I prefer to increase the image quality. OK. Now this is the first part, fork. Insert another part, eye end. OK. Let's select mat. Select this hole and this hole. Concentric. OK. Now it is in center. Now select this one face and this inside face. Coincident. OK. Now you can see it is rotating 360 degree. Later we will assign the dimension or angle. Insert another component, knuckle pin. Select the mat. Select inside face, concentric. Select this head back side and this face. Coincident. OK. Now insert the next component, collar. Select this hole, make mat and choose this concentric. Select OK. Now we will assign one more relation. Select this hole and this hole. Make relation concentric here also. OK. Now see, we can see through all. Now we fix our last component. So browse it, our last component, taper pin. Now select this pin, mat and select this hole inside, concentric. OK. Now we will make one more relation here. Select this top face and this face and make distance 1 mm. Select OK. OK, this distance allocated. Now you can see it is rotating 360 degree. So we will allocate some more relation. Choose advanced mat. Select this circle and this circle and here select angle. Angle make 90 degree. Maximum 175 and minimum 90. Select OK. Now you can see it here, just take down. OK, this is maximum. This is minimum. 90 degree is minimum and maximum 175. OK. Now save this assembly. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to share and like our video. And thanks for watching.